Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Sky. And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz.
Hey, let's go. Get to work, Yogi.
Hoops.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Plum. Here's Hamby. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
And it's pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Queen up top. She's covered by Hamby. Queen shot is good.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Outside Sims. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Connects from three-point range.
Ooh, an unselfish play from an unselfish player. Griner is a respected locker room figure.
Now here's Smith. To the left side wing. With the fadeaway. And it's Chicago with another.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Just 2 to shoot. Shoots it up. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
3 straight makes to start. Looking good so far.
Down low. Jokic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line.
Yo, what's up, chat? Tap in, tap in.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Throwing the whistle on a lot of contact. And the exciting Rickea Jackson taking.
I got a cold ass team.
2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college.
Created all these one by one.
About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson can get buckets from all 3 levels. And 6'2". Her
Got our big
kind of a
Nikita
matchup for a
Jokic.
lot of guards.
I knew that we didn't start to sit on that shit, but last team sit on that shit too. Oh, they so slow. That's one thing I don't like about WNBA game. They slow. Everything is slow.
Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Chicago trailing here. And here in the first, 3 minutes
Get active, babe. Get active, babe.
Gets the bucket.
Get active.
Please don't take your eyes off her.
That's the best player on the team. I don't even be abusing. I don't even be abusing.
Now here's
It
Plum.
is too easy.
Outside Sims. Pass to Hamby.
Oh, you said, I thought you said period, babe.
Hamby misses.
Oh,
As far
okay.
as your jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Good on the triple.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from 3-point range.
Hey, just Austin got that burner. And he got that burner and Gabby. She come off the bench, though.
Outside Plum.
Got that burn. Oh, God.
Pass to Griner. Count that bucket.
You know, she caught a glimpse of the open player on the perimeter and sent the pass right over.
Chicago leading. Right wing. Queen with the screen. Here's Boss. The fader.
Hey.
And Chicago with another. Here's Plum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Wnba screen from deep. And the basket by Plum.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Oh, come on, lady.
To the wing on the left. Releases.
Oh, I know she's gonna make that. She ain't got no energy fight through all the damn screen.
Now the Sparks with it. Pass to Sims. Back to Griner. Amy right side. Outside Sims. Plum covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, De'Erica Hamby. Another 3 for the Sparks.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on.
Bro, give me some, Tyrese.
That's good by Smith.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with the 3 of her own.
Now here is Sims. Hamby left side.
Hey.
Pulls it down.
Great defense right there.
Oh, I thought she stole it. No, you gotta hit that. You gotta hit that, Deja. Asia.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Pass to Hamby.
They're Destiny.
And the Sparks
They be giving them that shit, bro.
Right there. Beautiful. With the defender all over her, the fadeaway was about the only option she had.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Sky out in front, leading by a point. And we'll bring you the...
Oh, yeah, they're finna put Gabby right in. Okay, we're finna get to see Nash. Finna see Deja Rondo.
And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Lots of running to start the game here.
Still
3 on 3.
all the way. All the way.
Shots good.
All the way to Tavia.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
Defense leading to offense.
And she was camped there in the lane. 3-second call.
Substitution for Los Angeles.
Watch this.
Number 3.
You got you a sub now. You gotta sit your ass down. I need you. You got you a sub now. It's her first game. I'm gonna bring in now. That's her. They walking to the bench now. It's her first game. Big. Oh, 2 out. I gotta rebound. I need you to go sit down.
Sparks trailing. Pass to McDonald. Over Queen. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, here's a player who uses the mid-range. And then McDonald on target with the jumper.
And Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Ari McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, she missed her first shot.
With quick feet
Oh,
and
my
quick hands,
God.
she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and jet the other way.
Yeah, that's right there. That's why I got her my jersey number.
Clock at 6. Pass to Griner. Shoots.
We there. Good defense.
Stolen by Ari McDonald. For 3.
Rebound. Good shit.
Here's Chicago now. Now here's Wright.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
She is 1 for 2.
There we go.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen.
I need to get this.
I want to see more effort there.
And
let's go.
Duchess. That is her
Let's
first
go,
foul
Peyton.
of the game. The Sparks making a
Let's go,
switch here.
Peyton.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The Sparks call timeout.
See what Peyton's gonna get in the game and do, man. I might change Peyton. I'm gonna see another good.
Sims, she's guarded by Wright. Pass to Cannon. And here is Stevens. Now Plum. Duchess defending. Stevens, that's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
To the middle. Laid in
Get
with a
your
nice
key
touch
red.
off the glass.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes
Shit
gone.
on her too. She got chill.
Pass to Cannon. Here's Plum.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. She shot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
The layup miss.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Basket counts.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Pass to Stevens.
Defense.
It's Tim. Duchess with the steal. Pass breaks Chicago. Now here is Queen. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
And the 3 ball is good.
You know, she's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close down on her.
Outside Plum. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Shorty. Chicago in the lead. She's covered by Sims. The baseline J. And another basket for Chicago.
Unfazed by that scoreless
I was so nervous
first
she was
quarter,
gonna
and
step out of
she's
bounds.
heating up.
So it's the Sparks now. Now here's Plum. She has 5. And she uses the glass on the layup.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Now here's Smith. She's guarded by Plum. Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. And
Spark
again,
hand.
it's the
Tell her to put her hand
sky
up.
from deep.
Tell her to put her hand
explanation
up.
is
She can
someone
get
must have gotten their
open.
signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Pass to Stevens. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's going to go on Shorty. And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azure Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Pass to Plum. Up top, Jackson. Now Griner. Inside. Here's Sims. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, they started the game shooting well from outside. I'm a bit surprised they haven't continued to test the hot hand from out there.
Yeah, test the hot hand.
Hey.
You're right. I say strap some wings on that basketball and let those triples fly.
She powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Yeah, she loves to attack the rim.
Plum with it. The 3 ball. The shot comes out. So we conclude the first half. It's the Sky. They lead by 13. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Yeah, it's stepping, bro. Still in airplane. All kind of shit.
You know, I do what I can. What the fuck? How can they do that?
What?
What the hell? How can they do that?
Ain't no way that just happened.
What the?
Affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
That shit crazy, bro.
They told me.
He a hoe for that. Yeah, for real. I will too. Fuck the niggas.
Here's
No, for
Sims.
real. Why would y'all go listen about playing and he gonna beat me up and
All right.
Damn,
That
he sets a
nigga,
screen.
he sent your shit back and threw you
Here's
overboard.
Sims.
That shit's
And
crazy.
the basket by Hamby.
A good passer with excellent court vision. Sims is a difference maker on the court.
To the inside. Queen.
Oh,
And a
we
missed
gotta make
layup.
that shit.
Now here's Plum. She's guarded closely. Reiner, no good. Now here's Buckets. Guarded by Jackson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
I will kill you,
Great
bro.
communication between teammates there.
Yes, sir. Shooting.
And here's Plum. She has 7. Jacks up a 3. Boss pulls it in. 16
Oh
feet
no, I'm
out.
trying to
And
hold
there
shit
in the
good.
sky with
That shit
another
made about trying to play
The
it.
jump shot, it's been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep on pulling up and just watching them go down.
And that opens up your offense.
Here's Plum. And
Yeah,
it's
she
good
did that.
off the glass.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Yep,
Oh, two.
that
Oh,
one
but I
goes.
have to get that.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Your Chicago Dancers.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now Sims. Pass to Griner. Plum. Hamby with the ball. Covered by Smith.
Hey,
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Everything going to plan to start the
AJ
third.
Dawson, nigga.
80% shooting thus far.
AJ Dawson, nigga.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Plum. 9 points in the game. Shot from 12. That one drops for her.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Stolen
Oh, she stole it.
and here we go. Here's Sims.
Oh, come on, watch this.
And
She
so
got
she draws the foul on the shot.
it.
Trip to the line to shoot two. That's on Goddess. This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
She missed the game.
And the second free throw good. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fires from 18.
Oh,
Hits
she
the further
is.
rim and out. And the Sparks with possession here. They trail by 16.
And the two-time sixth player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players.
I'm not really good.
Not
Too
exactly
little. He's too
killing
little.
him from deep.
He's
She
too
has
little.
one free ball
He's
in the
too
first
little.
half, yes, but still none here in the second.
Oh, too little.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From 12 feet out, Sims with the bucket.
A disciplined player with a consistent offensive attack. Sims alters the game in so many different ways.
A lot of teams, they might avoid the mid-range jumper, but they're using it well.
It's definitely given the defenders something extra to worry about.
It adds another dimension to this offense.
Pass to Griner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
With Griner's frame and fundamentals, she's become one of the league's most dominant interior scorers.
Smith outside. Here's Buckets. And here's Boss. She's guarded by Griner. Here's Boss. And it's Chicago with another.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
Now here's Plum. She's got 11. And the basket by Hamby.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Sparks. Sims with it. She has 5. Hamby sets a screen to the paint. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
And it's good. 2 points.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
Now here's Plum. D right on her. Screen by Griner. Inside.
The steal.
Stolen by Boss. Pass to Buckets. Fires the 3. Gets a 3-pointer.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Outside Sims. Now here's Plum. Covered by Smith. Down low. Marked down low that
That's
time and got
off.
hit with the
Thank you.
She's not doing them any favors, making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Queen, she's guarded by Stevens. Queen, shot is good.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jump shot.
Yeah, she uses her size as well as anyone in terms of freeing herself up for those mid-range J's.
Pass to McDonald.
To stop the run. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sky out in front, running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with... And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. And so it's Chicago with it. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. Shot's good by Smith.
Well, look, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. I mean, they were all over her, and she still managed to drain her.
And here's Cannon. And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Well, of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen to the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Sims hits it from three-point range.
An impact perimeter player, Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Now here's Smith. She's guarded by Plum. Smith, no good. And the Sparks with possession here.
Brink a screen.
Puts it up for 12. Can't hit that one. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots.
First team foul.
And the first one falls for her. Both good at the line. Now Plum.
Pass to Cannon.
To the middle. Here's Hamby. The rebound by the Sky.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense, she raped on her.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
Drills the three-pointer.
Her first three of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
Here's Duchess. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Reynolds. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Outside Sims. Banked in off the glass.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot off.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to right. Takes the three. And no good. Now the Sparks with it. Plum. Duchess defending. Right side Sims. Back to Plum. Lets the three fly. And the Sparks, another three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to right. Queen. Puts it up from 17. And there are the Sky with another bucket. And the Sparks with possession here. Now here's Plum.
And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started, and it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger.
And the foul called on Duchess. That'll be her second foul of the game. And the Sparks making a change here.
Here's McDonald. Pass to Cannon. Brink.
Clarendon. She's guarded by Wright.
Outside McDonald.
Just 5 to shoot.
Stevens.
Goes back up. Got a piece of it. Right, left side. From the wing. And another basket for Chicago.
Here's McDonald. Pass to Cannon. McDonald. Duchess defending. Outside Clarendon.
Sinks the three-pointer.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Duchess with it.
From past the arc, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is. You've got to be in control when you go to the rack. And she was not that time. You can't just run other players over.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Duchess. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense on her has to be airtight, guys, and that was far from it.
Amby outside. Jackson. No good on the triple. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. They've poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Plus, I'm still in the tech fees. My bro got a key, that's a Bentley. Money come nice, get plenty. Got a foreign little baddie in the crew with the face caked up, but you know that's. Took a snap in the E-class crew, now she tryna ask keys, picking up in the Benz. Come off that flex, man, I'm not tryna flirt, man, you know I'm just.